teams won't have any love for each other in this Gridiron Bowl matchup. And there's going to be some heat to battle in today's game between the Oklahoma Sooners and the Texas Longhorns. And here come the Longhorns. It's the Red River Shootout. Hi again, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler with my partners Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. Looking forward to bringing you this storied rivalry that dates back to 1900. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
You know, I think in a game like this, you need to look at the big playmakers. Texas has a young man at wide receiver that is so dangerous every time he touches the football. I think this one's going to be close, but the key here is whether or not he can be contained for the entire game. And I say no.
Not so fast, my friend. Oklahoma will come in there ready to play. Their coach is a master motivator. But it's not mental, it's physical. And Kirk, they're going to get beat physically and battered in this football game.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss. Oklahoma has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it's a short kickoff. Number 63 takes it at the 23.
Number 63 on the return.
They'll take over at the 31-yard line. Number 5 with 4 wide receivers. He's got to throw it in a hurry. And he went way up, and he's got the interception. And down he goes. Looks like the quarterback was rattled by that pressure.
Well, let me tell you, the best ones will sit there and take a hit and make the throw. This kid's got to stand there if he wants those passes completed to his team, not the others.
Excellent field position to start the drive. Oklahoma lines up in a shotgun set. Looks. He goes downtown. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Oklahoma lines up in a goal line set. He steps up, and he drops it. Third and 10. Ball on the 30. The Sooners come out in a 2 tight end set, and he's taken down at the 28-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry. This would be a huge stop for the defense. Fires deep down the right side. They decided that the field goal points weren't enough, apparently.
And it bit him right in the backside.
You got to go for the points this early in the game.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 28. They're crowding the line. Inside handoff. And down he goes at the 31-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 31. 4 wide. Drops back and pass. Looking. Down the middle. Finds his receiver. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback. And he made them pay right there.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 46. Texas in a 4 wide set. Across the middle. In and out of his hand.
Pass ball's incomplete. Number 12, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46. The Longhorns line up with 4 wideouts. He drops back. He's looking down the middle. He's got a lot of green. To the 20, to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. They went for the home run, and the wideout came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and they exploited it for a touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, and our score, Texas 7, Oklahoma 0. Texas to kick, number 17 and number 28 back ready to return. Kicks it deep. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. I don't think we'll see this offense get into a similar situation this time.
So you think they'll convert on 4th down if they go for it again?
Hey, why not? If you're having to go for it on 4th down a lot, you're not doing so hot, sweetheart.
Number 40 is the single setback. And he's taken down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 22. They come out with 4 wide out. Back to pass. He's going right. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line. Number 40 lines up as a single back. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. Into traffic, and it's picked off. Nice pick by the safety.
Safety that time just sitting back there looking at the quarterback, and once it was thrown, he knew exactly where it was going, and he made the pick.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. The Longhorns come out showing 3 wide. And down he goes. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 11. Texas will line up in a jumbo set here. He'll keep it on the ground again. And he's taken down. The back gets 3 on the carry.
32 with the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Oklahoma brings in their nickel package. And down he goes. He rumbles ahead and picks up about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
They've got about 100 tight ends in there for this goal line play. He's in trouble. To the end zone. What a pick. And this could be a big return. And he's taken down at the 20-yard line. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the ball game.
And that's 2 more than the quarterback wanted to throw. Now he's got to go back out there and play smarter football when the offense takes the field again.
You're right, Coach. The quarterback has to be able to put that out of his mind and act like it never happened.
Which one? First or second interception?
I say both.
Didn't get anything. Second and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Sooners with 4 receivers. Again, he'll get the call. And he's stopped behind the line.
Well, the offensive line needs to do a better job up front of opening the hole for the running back.
It's third down and 11 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Looks. He wants the long ball. And he went way up, and he's got the interception. And that was their second interception of the game. And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The Longhorns go with the I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. They'll drop him for a loss. The big guy got a hold of him there.
Yeah, he had no choice but to go down in that situation.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Back to pass. Looking. Fires deep down the left side. It falls incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete. Number 4, the intended receiver on the play.
Third and long. Ball on the 39.
39-yard line.
Number 5 has 5 receivers lined up here. Pressure coming. Into traffic, and it's picked off. I tell you, Coach, that quarterback is not having the kind of game he'd hoped for.
No, not at all. That was already his 3rd interception of this half.
That's not good news at all. I wouldn't be surprised to see the backup quarterback start warming up.
Oklahoma in a 4-wide set. Little handoff. And down he goes. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 33. One-man backfield. They hand it off again. And he's taken down. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 35. Number 40, the lone back. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. They don't pick up the first on that play.
Brad, that defense is saying, not so fast, my friend. You're not going to run that ball that easy.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. They went for it on 4th and didn't get it.
I'm not quite sure what they were trying to prove with that. It's the first half, and they're going for it on 4th down.
2 words for you, Kirk. Dumb call. Play it safe and punt the ball next time.
First and 10.
They'll go to work at the 37. Number 5 with 3 wide receivers. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Longhorns come out showing 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he's taken down at the 28. Tailback picked up 7 on the draw.
Gain on the play. 3rd and 1.
3rd down and a yard.
8-yard
Ball on the 28. The Longhorns come to the line with their jumbo package. And down he goes. Well, they stuck with a run, and it pays off for them.
You know what, Brad? So important on 3rd down to rely on the offensive line to get a good push, and that's what they did there to pick up the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. Texas lines up in a goal line set. And he's taken down at the 25-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Longhorns line up in a goal line formation. Again, he'll get the throw. And down he goes at the 20. They get 5 yards on the play.
gain on the play. 3rd and 5.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Under heavy pressure. Just throws this one away. The pressure may have forced the incompletion there.
That defense was about to plant him into the ground. He's lucky he even got that ball off.
4th and 5. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Number 14 lines up for the field goal. He gets it up. And it's through the uprights. Number 14 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 28 back to return. He kicks it. Number 17 fields it in the end zone.
A confident defense heads out onto the field after stopping this offense on a 4th down attempt the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again and give them even more confidence.
From the gun, he drops back, looks, he's going long. Almost intercepted. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Number 18 has 4 receivers lined up here. They hand it off. And he's taken down. And he picks up great yardage on the run.
Yeah, and it looked like everybody else was in slow motion on that run. Boy, this kid is fast.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. The Sooners with 4 receivers. Again with a carry. And down he goes at the 34. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. They line up in an I. Here's the option. He's gobbled up in the backfield. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
Back to pass, looking, under pressure, across the middle. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
4th and 9. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Didn't get all of that one. Number 9 fields at the 48. Picked up some good, solid yardage on that return.
Yo, that's not good for the old net punting average either.
They'll get the ball here at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Texas comes to the line with 3 wide. And he's taken down. Nothing gained on the play.
No gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38. Number 5 with 4 wide receivers. He's looking. Deep ball, got a man. He got it. He's all the way home. Touchdown. He grabbed that one for his 2nd touchdown of the half.
And that 2nd touchdown pass was just as pretty as the first one. This guy's good.
What happened here, guys?
Well, the quarterback does a good job of recognizing the blitz and then getting rid of the ball on time.
And he hits the PAT. Number 14 is lined up to kick this one off. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 28 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 23.
1st and 10.
Number 40 is the single setback. They hand it off, and they hit him in the backfield. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 23. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looks. Wants it all. Going deep. He got it. And he's all the way down to the 38. And he delivered a nice pass there, Coach.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. I like what this coach is doing here by opening up his playbook. It's going to have the defense calling for mercy soon.
Going with the shotgun here. They'll throw on first down. Looking, throws. Incomplete pass. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Oklahoma comes out in the shotgun. He's looking, and he's hammered as he lets it go. Oh, what an interception. I tell you, Coach, that quarterback is not having the kind of game he'd hoped for.
No, not at all. That was already his 3rd interception of this half.
That's not good news at all. I wouldn't be surprised to see the backup quarterback start warming up.
The Longhorns line up with 4 wideouts. Looks. Got it. And down he goes at the 25-yard line. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. 4 wide. He drops back. Looking. He's rolling right. Heaves a long one down the middle. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Oklahoma, for some odd reason, will line up in a goal line D against this spread offense. And he's all the way down to the 49. Heck of a catch by the wideout to pick up a nice chunk of yardage.
This kid is a very special football player. He can make the catch over the middle in traffic, or he can take it the distance using his speed. He can do it all.
Oklahoma has several mismatches to choose from as the defense puts everyone on the line versus the 5-wide set. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Oklahoma, for some odd reason, will line up in a goal line D against this spread offense. Swatted away. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's 3rd down and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Oklahoma lines up with 5 defensive backs. On the ground with the tailback. That's a loss of about 3.
3-yard loss on the play. 4th and 13. Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Longhorns line up to punt. Number 13 punts it, and it's a good one. They'll down the punt at the 12-yard line. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? 1st and 10. Ball on the 12. Number 18 has 4 receivers lined up here. Inside handoff. And he's taken down at the 13-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 13. They line up with trips to the left. Back to pass. His receiver has it. And down he goes at the 25. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
They'll throw on first down. Across the middle. And it falls incomplete. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25. Number 18 has 5 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Across the middle.
How about that?
He's got to come up with that catch here.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. This is a catch that has to be made. There's really no excuse for dropping that ball.
It's 3rd and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 18 lines up with 5 wide out. Looks. He's going to air it long. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the 2nd and 3rd receiver.
They line up in a field goal formation. There is no way he can make this field goal. The kick it's a fake. And that one's fallen incomplete. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
Holding on the offense. Penalty is declined. 1st down.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
1st and 10.
4 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. Looking. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Almost intercepted. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25. The Longhorns line up in a goal line formation. And he's taken down. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Hey, that kid went down hard, but he's a tough kid. He'll shrug it off.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 21-yard line. Texas will line up in a jumbo set here. And down he goes. They get a good 7 yards on that one. 1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. He drops back. And he's hammered as he lets it go. And the defense picks it up. A big defensive lineman trying to take it. And he's taken down. And that fumble recovery might give this defense the spark they've been looking for.
Game of college football is about emotions, and that could be a huge swing in momentum.
They'll take over.
They'll start this drive at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10.
They come out with 4 wide out. On the ground, up the middle. And down he goes at the 48-yard line. And the clock is steadily counting down.
You're right. They need to stop this clock. A quick score is crucial here.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. They'll go with the run once again. And he's taken down. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Rub some dirt on it, kid. Get back in the game where you belong.
3rd down and short. Ball on the 48. Number 40, the lone back. And down he goes at the 46-yard line. And the short gain is enough for the first.
Boy, I like that play call. Go ahead and get the 1st down here.
And that tailback definitely has a nose for that 1st down marker.
Number 40 lines up as a single back. He'll get the call again. And he's taken down. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 41. Oklahoma sets up with 4 receivers. And down he goes. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Number 40 is the single setback. And he's taken down. And they just stuffed that one.
Hey, this is a great play here by the defense to bring him down before he could get to the sticks.
The Longhorns call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Play action might work here. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And down he goes. The Buffet Busters up front are really opening some gaping holes out there.
And they're feeding the running back a lot this drive, so I think we can say everybody on this offense is looking hungry for a score.
Oklahoma comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. And he's taken down. And the defense. The Sooners are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Second and 7. Ball on the 32-yard line. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. And they couldn't hook up on that one. As they head to the locker room, second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. He boots it deep downfield. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. He's looking. He wants it all, going long. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. The Sooners come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. Looks. He lets it go deep down the middle. And it's picked off. And, guys, I think he's just trying to do too much out there.
I think he's pressing a little bit. That 4th interception there was a direct result of him trying too hard to create plays for his team.
They'll get the ball here at the 48-yard line. The Longhorns line up in a goal line formation. And down he goes. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 47. Texas lines up in a goal line set. And he's taken down. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback.
Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd and 1.
It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 43-yard line. Texas will line up in a jumbo set here. Slides down to the ground. And the quarterback sneak is good for the first.
Good call there as they're able to convert that tough 3rd down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. Looking. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Sooners call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Second and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Longhorns come out in the ace formation. He's looking. And he's going to come up with a sack. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it.
Heck, I didn't even see him. He was in there before anybody could say, "Look out!"
So another 3rd down facing the offense, and this one is 3rd and long. The Longhorns line up with 5 receivers. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. And he's got it! He's going to take it to the barn! Touchdown! Kirk, what do you have for us?
Well, that catch put the receiver over 100 yards. He's been one of the quarterback's favorite targets all game long.
They had some trouble defending that one, Coach.
Hey, this is just a great play by the offense, Brad. Watch that delivery. It doesn't get much better than that.
And he tacks on the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends this one deep. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive. They'll set up shop at the 20. The Sooners come out in the ace formation. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 20-yard line. Nothing gained on the play. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Oklahoma comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks. He zips one over to the right. Incomplete pass. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Sooners have 5 receivers on this play. He's going to go for the home run. Incomplete. And they're going to get somebody for interference on that play. Let's see who the call is on.
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
They got a little bit of help there.
Yeah, they sure did. They'll gladly take anything this defense is going to give them out there.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Number 18 is back in the gun. He drops back. Looking. Once and all. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 35. The Sooners line up with 5 receivers. He's looking. Chucks it deep down the right side. He spins around. Hard to believe it, but that is his 5th pick of the ballgame.
Oh, you better believe it. He's been thrown into double and triple coverages all day.
Yeah, you're bound to get intercepted a lot if you make those types of throws.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Texas in a 4-wide set. They'll throw on first down. Trying to loft one long. He's got a man wide open. And it's incomplete. The quarterback had a tough time with a blitz on that one.
Well, with this guy, you can't let him stand back there and have too much time to throw the ball. You've got to get a hand in his face.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Oklahoma is in a tough situation as they try to defend 5 wide receivers with a goal line defense. Touchdown! And he hits the PAT. So with under 5 minutes left in the third quarter, our score, Texas 31, Oklahoma nothing. Number 14 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 28 set to return. He kicks it. Number 17 fields it in the end zone.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Oklahoma sets up with 4 receivers. Fumble, loose ball, and he's taken down at the 21. And the offense gets another chance.
Boy, that guy showed great awareness there and was able to pick up the fumbled ball to prevent a disaster.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 21. Number 18 lines up with 5 wide out. Looks, wants to throw outside. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Oklahoma comes to the line with 3 wide. Looking. Across the middle. And he drops it. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
And this field goal looks to be impossible. Pressure coming. He's looking. Wants the middle. Almost intercepted. Did they really make a good choice there?
I don't think so. You got to play it smart and hunt the football there.
Yeah, you're losing, but that doesn't mean you throw in the towel and get crazy on 4th down. I don't like that call at all.
Number 2 lines up as a single back. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And down he goes. A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 2. Ball on the 13. Oklahoma, for some odd reason, will line up in a goal line D against this spread offense. Well, I see a ref's hat down, and that usually means a receiver stepped out.
Illegal touching on the receiving team.
They'll get pushed back with the flag.
You guys know coaches do everything they can to teach discipline, but sometimes these players get so fired up that mistakes happen.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. Texas will line up in a jumbo set here, and he's taken down at the 11-yard line. Well, he got just what he needed on that one.
My friends, that's right. You got to love those short down situations.
1st and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
They come out in a goal line set. Here comes the pressure. Throws this one out to the right. And down he goes at the 6. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
They're crowding the line. Back to pass. He's under some heat. Across the middle. Touchdown, Longhorn. How about that touchdown?
Which one? I'm losing track of all those touchdowns. He can sure throw them in bunches, you guys.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter, our score, Texas 38, Oklahoma nothing. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 28 deep to return. Kicks it off. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Oklahoma goes with the ace set here. Fumbles the ball. And I think one of the big guys fell on it for the defense. Defense comes away with a fumble recovery.
Well, nothing's going their way today. The offense has been horrible. So is the defense. Even their special teams is struggling.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. 4 wide. Over the middle. Finds his receiver, and he's taken down at the 6. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
Texas comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He's in trouble. Touchdown, Texas! After that 6th touchdown pass of the day, I don't know what else you can say about this guy.
I don't think anything's left. He's a great quarterback having a career day. There's not much else you can say.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Texas 45, Oklahoma nothing. Texas lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it off.
Number 17 fields it in the end zone. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? They'll take over at the 20.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Single set backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
And down he goes. The halfback picks up a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 21. Oklahoma in a 5-wide set. Looks over the middle. What a pick. Gets past the tackler. And he's taken down. They'll set up shop at the 15. Oklahoma brings in their nickel package. Looking. Rolling out to the right side. He's under pressure, and he can't get away from the pressure. And that'll get this defense fired up.
The offensive lineman had his feet too close together. As an offensive lineman, you got to spread your feet and have a nice base.
4 wide. Here's the option. They stop for a 6-yard loss on the play.
Loss of 6 on the play.
Third down and a couple miles here.
36-yard line.
Ball on the 36. Number 5 has 5 receivers lined up here. He's looking. Here's the long ball, left side. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
4th and long. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Number 14, line. The Sooners are going to take a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. Number 14 comes out to try a long field goal. This is going to test his power. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's good. And that was a long, long field goal.
Boy, that kid can sure kick the football.
Number 14 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 28 back deep to return. He boots it deep downfield. Number 28 fields it in the end zone.
I'm sure the coach has talked to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession.
They'll start this drive at the 20. Number 18 with 4 wide receivers. Throws it to the outside. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Sooners set up in the gun. Looks over the middle. And he can't make the catch. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Oklahoma comes out in the shotgun. Looking. He goes downtown. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And the coach is talking to his quarterback after that quick 3 and out. He missed on all his passes and really seemed out of sync with his receivers. They line up in a field goal formation. There is no way he can make this field goal. The kick it's a fake. Down the middle. And it's incomplete. And they turn the ball over. Shouldn't they have punted in that situation?
Even though they're down, you're right. I think they should have punted.
They'll go to work at the 20. The Longhorns line up in a goal line formation. And down he goes at the 16. A pickup of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 16-yard line. Texas comes out with 5 receivers. He's looking, rolls right. He's going right, and he drops it.
Pass ball's incomplete. Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 16. Number 5 has 5 receivers lined up here. He drops back. Looks. He rolls out to the right. To the end zone. And it falls incomplete.
Number 12, the intended receiver on the play. 4th and 6. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Number 14 is lined up for the kick.
The field goal.
The kick is up. And it sails through the uprights. Texas to kick. He sends this one deep. The offense heads out onto the field. On their last series, they opted to try and convert a 4th down, and they came up short. They'll get the ball here at the 20. The Sooners come out in a bunch formation. Looking, throws. What concentration. 10-yard pickup on the play.
Gain of 10 on the play.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 30. Oklahoma lines up in a bunch formation. Wants to throw outside. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. From the gun. Back to pass. He's looking. Across the middle. Oh, boy. Almost intercepted. He had a very small window he was trying to throw to on that one.
Yo, you called that a window? The defender had it shut pretty tight. That was a poor decision by the quarterback.
The Sooners line up with 5 receivers. Looks. And down he goes. He couldn't avoid the sack there, Coach.
Yeah, that protection has got to get better because you don't want your quarterback to get smacked like that.
Unless we see some sort of miracle, this one's pretty much over. Heading to the 4th. Our score, Texas 51, Oklahoma nothing. Number 18 lines up with 5 wide out. Looking over the middle. They elected to go for it and failed.
And it's tough to come back when you give your opponent good field position like that.
Excellent field position to start the drive. They come out in a goal line set. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. And he's taken down. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 14. They line up in the jumbo set. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. Touchdown, Texas! Again, he looks to his halfback, and that's his 2nd touchdown through the air today. Let's see that touchdown pass again.
Good job by the quarterback here to find the open man in the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 28 back ready to return. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 28 fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. Number 18 with 4 wide receivers. And down he goes at the 25. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 25-yard line. Number 18 has 4 receivers lined up here. Here's the give. And he's taken down. What a huge run.
Remember, this kid can fly. You saw on that run how he just took off and left everybody else looking like they got lead in their shoes.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Oklahoma in a 4-wide set. He'll get it again. And down he goes. They'll get 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 35. Number 40 is the single setback. And he's taken down at the 38-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 18 back in the gun. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Throws. And this one's broken up. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Drops back to pass. He's going right. Got him. He's all the way down to the 27. Wow, they convert on 4th and long on that pass play, Kurt.
Guys, you just don't see this happen very often. 4th and a mile, the receiver comes up with a big play, and the defense is caught off guard for the 1st down.
Number 18 comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks, he passes it. And that was a touchdown-saving play. So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. Looking. Wants to throw outside. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
3rd and 10. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Texas takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 3rd down and 10 coming up. This is the 9th play of this drive. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. He's looking. Long ball, right side. Picked off in the end zone. That's his 2nd interception of the game.
Well, this guy's doing a great job of playing his assignment and making big plays.
They'll start this drive at the 20. Going with the shotgun here. Looks. Deep ball. Got a man. Comes up with a jump ball. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown. Texas.
That's now 300 passing yards for this quarterback, Coach. This guy's having a huge game.
Solid. And I'll tell you why. This offensive line is giving him plenty of time to throw the ball back there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, Texas 65, Oklahoma nothing. Here's the kick.
Number 28 fields it in the end zone.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing the pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
I mean, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Scooter. You know better than that.
And he's going to be sacked. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Hey, that kid went down hard, but he's a tough kid. He'll shrug it off.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 7. The Sooners come out in the shotgun. High snap as he works from the gun. Oh, what an interception. Guys, can you believe it? That was his 3rd interception of the day.
And he made that one look real easy.
You know, Kirk, I don't know, but all 3 look pretty easy to me. He's been reading the quarterback like a book all game long.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Number 5 with 4 wide receivers. Looking. Rolls to the right. He lets it go. And he's got it. Touchdown. They hooked up for the big play.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver the ball. They designed plays specifically for him, like the one we just saw.
And the end results are huge chunks of yardage and touchdowns.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is Texas 72, Oklahoma nothing. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 28 back to return. Number 28 fields it in the end zone.
The guys did a nice job of staying in their lanes and playing their assignments.
Yeah, I would have stayed in the end zone on that one. Did you see how those kids were flying down there? Whew.
They'll go to work at the 15.
First and 10.
The Sooners come out in the ace formation on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. The running back gets 2 on the carry. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 17. The Sooners come out going 3 wide. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. It falls incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. Relax and just make a good throw.
Third and 8. Ball on their own 17. The Sooners line up with 3 wide. Here they come. Throws it deep downfield. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Didn't get all of that one. Number 9 fields it at the 39. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball as they were able to get it in for 6. And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Texas in a 5-wide set. Looks across the middle. Got it to his receiver. And he's taken down. And this is one of the finest performances you'll ever see by a quarterback.
An excellent day for this young man in throwing the football. That last pass puts him over 400 yards for the game. He's looking really sharp today.
Nickel defense. Looking. He's rolling right. Under heavy pressure. Wants to throw outside. In and out of his hand. Same pass play. Good defense that time. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 17. Number 5 has 5 receivers lined up here. He's looking. He's going right. And it's caught. And down he goes. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
The Sooners bring in the nickel package. And he's taken down. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up 4th down.
put everyone up on the line. And down he goes. Well, it was close, but they got the first down.
Yeah, but it's a game of inches, guys. A game of inches.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Little handoff. And he's taken down. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. Oklahoma is in a tough situation as they try to defend 5 wide receivers with a goal line defense.
Number 2, the intended receiver on the play.
Oklahoma, for some odd reason, will line up in a goal line D against this spread offense. Somebody jumped early down there.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
They're going to have to repeat third down with a penalty.
If they keep that up, you'll see the coach getting animated real quick.
Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Looks like he forced the throw there, guys.
Yeah, you got to be careful when throwing into the end zone because you don't want to lose a shot at some point.
No question, Coach. He got lucky. Nobody was there to pick it off.
This isn't much more than an extra point. Under pressure. There's sack number 4.
Boy, I really like the way this defense is pressuring the quarterback. Not much you can do out there.
Well, he's being forced to make really quick decisions because he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. That's going to lead to turnovers.
First and 10.
One-man backfield. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 20-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. Second down and 5. Ball on their own 20. The Sooners with 4 receivers. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 19. Drops back to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, he had the pick and he's dropped it. That brings up a punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
Congratulations to our Old Spice players of the game. Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. You'd expect them to punt here, but it looks like they're not thinking that way. And they turn the ball over. Shouldn't they have punted in that situation?
Even though they're down, you're right. I think they should have punted.
First and 10. Ball on the 19. Oklahoma is in a tough situation as they try to defend 5 wide receivers with a goal line defense. That gives this defense 5 sacks on the day. Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 29. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. Oklahoma calls a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. Second and long. Ball on the 29-yard line. And he'll just kneel it here. Third down and a couple miles here. Ball on the 31. Here's the call from the referee.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
They're going to have to do that one again, Kirk.
Well, mistakes like that can kill you because now it's third and even longer.
Here's a third and long situation. Ball on the 36-yard line. There's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 38-yard line.
They'll line up for the kick, and this is going to be extremely long. It's up. And it's through the uprights. Texas lines up for the kickoff. Number 17 and number 28 set to return. Kicks it off. Number 59 takes it at the 23. They'll get the ball here at the 32.
32-yard line.
From the gun. They'll throw on first down. Wants to throw outside. The linebacker picks it off. Little shake and bake move. Well, this blowout will only add more fuel to the fire in this rivalry, and they're going to have to wait till next year's meeting to settle their differences. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
I'm going to tell you guys something.